Ever stood in front of the mirror, leaning closer, trying to squeeze out a stubborn blackhead that just won't budge? You scrub harder, switch cleansers, maybe even try a trending mask, yet somehow the congestion keeps coming back. What if those tiny black dots aren't just skin deep? What if your pores are trying to tell you something about what's happening inside your body? Here's the truth: most people overlook your skin as a messenger, not a mistake. The same inflammation that clogs your pores often begins far below the surface, in your gut and liver. When digestion slows, toxins build up, and your liver becomes congested, your skin takes on the burden. It's like your body's overflow valve signaling that internal cleansing is overdue. Even more surprising, the same biological traffic jam that causes blackheads can also affect your arteries, contributing to fatty buildup and early heart strain. It's all connected: gut, liver, heart, and skin, forming one powerful ecosystem that reflects your overall health. In the next parts, we'll uncover how mindful eating, balanced fasting, and gut healing foods can help you not only unclog your pores, but also protect your heart from the inside out. So tell me, have you ever noticed your skin changing when your diet or digestion goes off track? Share your story below. You might inspire someone to start healing from within. Have you ever wondered why your skin seems to break up right after your stomach does? Maybe you eat something heavy, greasy, or sweet, and the next day your face looks tired, oily, or dotted with new blackheads. That's not a coincidence. Your gut and skin are in constant conversation, connected by a powerful internal communication line called the Aussie gut-skin axis. Think of it as a two-way highway. What happens in your digestion doesn't stay in your digestion. It eventually shows up on your skin. Inside your gut live trillions of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and even viruses that form your ass microbiome. When balanced, these microscopic allies help digest food, absorb nutrients, and strengthen your immune system. But when your gut bacteria are out of balance, often from processed foods, stress, or lack of fiber, this inner world turns chaotic. Bad bacteria begin to dominate, breaking down the gut wall and allowing toxins and inflammatory particles to leak into your bloodstream. This phenomenon is known as leaky gut syndrome. Now, imagine your bloodstream as a delivery system that takes nutrients to every cell. When it becomes contaminated with unwanted molecules, your body's defense system goes on high alert. The skin, being your largest detox organ, tries to help by pushing those toxins outward. The result: more oil, more congestion, and yes, more blackheads. It's your body's way of saying, help me clean house. So think of your pores as tiny drains on a kitchen sink. When the plumbing below sigh your gut is backed up, the drains above S your skin overflow. You can scrub the surface all you want, but unless you clear the blockage inside, the problem keeps returning. This is why so many people feel trapped in a cycle of cleansing, exfoliating, and covering up, when the real healing starts with what's happening in the gut. So what causes this internal blockage in the first place? The biggest culprits are high sugar foods, ultra-processed snacks, and refined oils. These feed harmful bacteria, creating a state of inflammation that travels through your entire body. Over time, your immune system gets confused, attacking even healthy skin cells. That's when you start noticing dullness, breakouts, uneven tone, or excess oil. But here's the encouraging part: you can reverse it gently and naturally. By feeding your gut the right foods, you can restore harmony in your microbiome and, in turn, restore clarity to your skin. Start with this fiber-rich foods: leafy greens, lentils, chia seeds, and whole grains. Fiber acts like a street sweeper in your digestive tract, clearing waste and feeding your good bacteria. The more diverse your diet, the more diverse and strong your gut ecosystem becomes. Next, introduce as probiotic-rich foods, things like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso. These contain live bacteria that repopulate your gut with beneficial microbes. Think of them as reinforcements for your inner defense system. Pair them with these prebiotics, which are foods that feed those good bacteria, like garlic, onions, bananas, and oats. Together, they create a thriving gut environment where inflammation can't easily take hold. Hydration is another underrated hero. Water helps your digestive system move smoothly, preventing buildup that can trigger inflammation and skin congestion. Herbal teas like peppermint or ginger can also soothe the gut and promote better nutrient absorption. And don't underestimate the power of stress. Chronic stress slows digestion, alters your gut flora, and triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that increases oil production and can worsen breakouts. Practicing mindful eating, deep breathing, and even just slowing down during meals can make a visible difference in both digestion and complexion. Here's a little experiment you can try. For 2 weeks, focus on gut-friendly foods and avoid sugar, processed snacks, and alcohol. Keep your skincare simple: gentle cleansing, light moisture, and sun protection. Watch how your skin responds. Many people notice that after even a short reset, their pores look smaller, Oil levels balance out and their overall glow returns. It's not magic, it's microbiology. The truth is, your gut and skin are mirrors of one another. When one thrives, so does the other. By caring for your inner ecosystem, you naturally create outer harmony. You don't have to punish your skin into submission, you just have to nourish your body into balance. So next time you see a breakout or those little black dots staring back at you, don't rush to attack them. Instead, pause and ask, what's my gut trying to tell me today? What's one food that always makes your skin react, either glow or break out? Share your story below. Your experience could help someone else find their balance. If your gut is the soil where health begins, your Oz liver is the filter that keeps the garden thriving. Hidden beneath your ribs, this powerful organ works tirelessly, detoxifying, balancing hormones, breaking down fats, and keeping your bloodstream clean. But like a clogged pore that traps oil and debris, your liver can also get congested. And when that happens, your skin is usually the first to sound the alarm. You might not notice it at first. Maybe your skin feels oilier than usual, makeup doesn't sit right, or a dull gray tone replaces your natural glow. These small changes often whisper before they shout. Over time, you may notice more breakouts along the jawline, stubborn acne that won't respond to treatments, or that tired skin look that no serum seems to fix. While it's easy to blame skincare products or hormones alone, the real issue often runs deeper, in your liver's ability to clear waste. Here's what's happening beneath the surface. Your liver processes everything you eat, drink, and absorb, from that morning coffee and late night dessert to medications and environmental toxins. When it becomes overloaded with processed foods, excess sugar, alcohol, and stress hormones like cortisol, it starts to store fat instead of breaking it down. This is the beginning of fatty liver, a silent buildup that millions of people develop without even realizing it. Imagine your liver as a sponge. When clean, it easily absorbs and filters toxins. But when saturated with grease and waste, it can't do its job. Those toxins then circulate in your blood, looking for another way out. And where do they often go? Right through your skin. In Dr. Sandra Lee's words, think of your liver like a giant body pore. When it's clean and open, everything flows smoothly, nutrients in, toxins out. But when it's congested, the whole system backs up. Your skin, trying to help out, becomes the emergency exit. It pushes impurities through oil glands, resulting in excess sebum, clogged porous, inflammation that looks like acne. Just as you wouldn't scrub your face raw to remove a blackhead, you can't force clean your liver with harsh detoxes or crash diets. The liver doesn't respond to punishment. It heals through gentle consistency. The goal is to reduce what overloads it and nourish what helps it function. So how can you tell if your liver is calling for help? Early signs include fatigue after meals, bloating, sugar cravings, brain fog, and that frustrating combination of oily skin and dryness. Sometimes you might even notice tiny red bumps called angiomas or a yellowish tint to your skin tone. These are your body's little SOS signals asking for balance. To begin unclogging the liver, start simple. Hydration is the first step. Water helps flush toxins, support bile flow, and carry away metabolic waste. Add a squeeze of lemon for extra antioxidants and mild alkalinity. It's like giving your liver a morning rinse. Next, focus on its antioxidant-rich foods. Berries, leafy greens, beets, turmeric, and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower support the liver's natural detox enzymes. These foods act like tiny scrubbing brushes, gentle, not harsh, helping the liver release stored fat and neutralize toxins safely. Avoid overwhelming it with processed sugar and fried oils. These are like pouring sludge into a filter. Instead, choose whole, unprocessed foods that keep blood sugar steady and inflammation low. Even small daily choices, swapping soda for water or late-night snacking for herbal tea, create a ripple effect your skin will feel within weeks. Rest is equally vital. Your liver does most of its regenerative work at night, especially between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. If you're scrolling on your phone or snacking during those hours, your liver can't fully reset. Prioritizing sleep isn't just for energy. It's part of your skin care routine from the inside out. And yes, emotional stress plays a role too. The liver responds to stress hormones by producing more glucose, which spikes insulin and leads to inflammation, a direct trigger for acne and oily skin. Deep breathing, mindful eating, or even a short walk after meals can help calm your nervous system and support your liver's flow. Within a few weeks of making these changes, many people notice more than better digestion. Their vast skin starts glowing again. The eyeliness softens, breakouts calm down, and that dull look fades. It's not just vanity, it's a visible reflection of internal relief. Your skin doesn't lie. When your liver is light and your gut is calm, your complexion tells the story. Smoother texture, clearer tone, brighter energy. So the next time your skin acts up, instead of reaching for another scrub or serum, pause and listen. Maybe it's not your pores crying out for help. Maybe it's your liver asking for a break. Have you ever noticed how your skin glows when your body feels light and clean? Share your thoughts below. Your experience could inspire someone else to start cleansing from within. Your skin, liver, and heart may seem like worlds apart, one visible, one hidden, one vital, but they're connected by a silent bridge, and the story begins with S, fat inside your liver. Most people think of fatty liver as a rare condition, something that happens only to those who drink too much or eat poorly. But in reality, millions of people, even those who look slim and healthy, have fat quietly building up inside their liver. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't show up on your face immediately. But make no mistake, this slow buildup can reshape your health from the inside out. Here's what's happening. Your liver acts as a central traffic hub for fats, sugars, and toxins. When you eat, your body converts excess sugar and refined carbohydrates into fat. Some of that fat gets stored in your liver. Over time, as more of it accumulates, your liver starts releasing triglyceride, tiny fat particles, into your bloodstream. These triglycerides float around, sticking to arterial walls and forming plaque. Plaque is like cholesterol glue, sticky, slow, and silent. It narrows arteries little by little, blocking blood flow just as oil buildup clogs a pipe. The same concept that causes blackheads in your pores, trapped oil and debris, happens inside your arteries, but on a life-threatening scale. It's the same story told in different languages. Blockage. Your skin tells it with congestion, your liver tells it with fat, your heart tells it with plaque. When your liver is fatty, it also becomes less effective at filtering toxins and regulating cholesterol. Good HDL cholesterol goes down, while bad LDL cholesterol rises. The bloodstream becomes thicker, more inflammatory, and less capable of nourishing your organs, including your skin. That's why people with metabolic imbalance often notice dullness, inflammation, or uneven skin tone. The body is fighting internal buildup, and the glow dims as a result. Let's make it visual. Picture your bloodstream as a clear river running through a forest. When your liver is healthy, the water flows clean, feeding every branch and leaf. But when your liver starts leaking fat, the water turns murky. Sediment, triglycerides, settles along the banks, the arteries, narrowing the flow. Meanwhile, the forest your body starts showing signs of drought, tiredness, brain fog, hormonal swings, and skin that looks as weary as you feel. The good news, you can clear that river. And you don't need harsh detoxes or endless restrictions to do it. You simply need to restore your liver's rhythm and let your body work the way it was designed to. One of the most powerful ways to reverse fatty liver and reduce plaque is through food timing, also known as intermittent fasting. When you give your body consistent breaks from food, insulin levels drop, allowing your liver to release stored fat instead of making new fat. During these fasting periods, your bloodstream has time to clean house, inflammation lowers, triglycerides decrease, and the liver begins to regenerate. Even a simple rhythm, like eating within an 8 to 10 hour window and fasting overnight, can make a massive difference. It's not about starving, it's about spacing. Think of fasting as giving your internal filters time to unclog naturally. As nutrient balance matters too. Diets high in processed carbs, sugar, and seed oils keep your liver in a constant state of emergency. But when you swap in as whole foods, vegetables, lean proteins, omega-3s, and natural fats like olive oil, your liver stops hoarding fat and starts releasing it. Every bite you eat either cleans your arteries or clogs them. You get to decide one meal at a time. And just like your skin, your heart and liver thrive on hydration and antioxidants. Water, green tea, turmeric, garlic, and leafy greens all help reduce oxidative stress. The same process that hardens arteries and dulls complexions. The more color on your plate, the more protection your cells receive. You might not feel plaque forming, but you'll feel its relief once it's reversed. You'll notice it first in your energy, lighter, steadier, calmer. Then in your skin, clearer, more vibrant, more alive. The circulation improves, the toxins reduce, and your body finally stops fighting itself. It's amazing how one small change inside can ripple through your whole appearance. People often think skincare is all about what you apply, but true radiance begins in your bloodstream. When your liver clears and your arteries open, every cell gets oxygenated, and that's the real glow. So next time you look at your reflection, remember your pores and your arteries speak the same language. Both crave flow, balance, and care. Both respond to gentleness, not force. What if clear skin was your body's way of saying thank you for healing from the inside out? Share your thoughts below. Your story might inspire someone to see their glow as more than just skin deep. If your body were a city, insulin would be its traffic light, controlling when energy moves and when it stops. Every time you eat, especially something sugary or carb heavy, insulin signals your cells to open up and store that energy. But what happens when you're constantly snacking, stressed, or eating late into the night? The lights stay permanently green. Cars, or in this case, glucose and fat, flood the streets, causing a vast metabolic traffic jam that slows down everything from digestion to skin repair. That's where fasting and balanced eating come in, not as punishment, but as a reset button. Let's break down the science. When you eat frequently, insulin remains high, telling your body to store rather than burn fat. Over time, your cells become insulin resistant, meaning they stop responding properly to those signals. Glucose then lingers in your blood, creating inflammation that affects your gut, as liver, and even as skins. You might notice bloating, dullness, breakouts, or that puffy tired look that makeup can't fix. Now imagine giving your body time to breathe, literally hours without food so insulin levels can drop. This is what as intermittent fasting does. When insulin falls, your body switches gears from store to clean. It starts breaking down fat for energy, flushing out old cells, and reducing inflammatory markers. Your liver clears itself, your gut rebalances, and your blood flows cleaner, like opening the highways after rush hour. You can picture this transformation the way Dr. Jesse Inchauspé often illustrates glucose curves. In one graph, constant snacking creates sharps and crashes like mountains of chaos. In another, balanced meals and fasting windows smooth those spikes into gentle hills. The difference between the two isn't just numbers, it's how you feel and how your skin looks. The first pattern fuels inflammation and oil imbalance. The second creates stability and glow. Here's how fasting unclogs your internal system step by step 1. Gut reset. Fasting gives your digestive system rest. The migrating motor complex, your gut's natural cleaning wave, can finally sweep out debris and leftover food particles. This prevents bloating, reduces bacterial overgrowth, and clears the toxins that can trigger skin flare-ups. 2. Liver relief. Without constant incoming sugar, the liver shifts from storing fat to burning it. This helps reverse fatty liver and reduces triglycerides, meaning fewer toxins re-enter your bloodstream. 3. Heart support. As insulin sensitivity improves, blood sugar stabilizes, and cholesterol balance normalizes. Plaque buildup slows down, circulation improves, and your heart and skin both receive a fresher supply of oxygen. It's a beautiful domino effect. When one system unclogs, the others follow. But let's be clear, fasting doesn't mean starvation or rigid discipline. Think of it as giving your body time to clean, not depriving it of nourishment. Start with gentle fasting windows, like 12 or 14 hours overnight. Maybe you finish dinner by 7 p.m. and have your first meal around 9 a.m. That's it. The point isn't to suffer, it's to let your insulin rest and your organs restore balance. Now compare this to as crash diets, the no carb, juice cleanse, or skip everything approaches. These are like over exfoliating your skin. Sure, they give quick, dramatic results at first, but over time they strip your body of essential nutrients, slow your metabolism, and increase stress hormones. Just as your skin becomes red and irritated after too much scrubbing, your body becomes inflamed and confused after too much restriction. The secret isn't intensity, it's rhythm. The rhythm of eating and fasting, nourishment and rest, mirrors nature's cycles. Your body was designed to feast and fast, not to graze endlessly. Every pause gives your cells time to repair, your hormones time to reset, and your mind time to reconnect with real hunger and satisfaction. To make it practical, combine your fasting windows with balanced, nutrient-rich meals. Would break your fast with protein and fiber, like eggs and avocado or a chia smoothie to keep glucose stable. Include healthy fats, olive oil, nuts, salmon to support hormones and hydration. Avoid breaking your fast with sugar or refined carbs. It's like pouring traffic right back onto the highway you just cleared. In just a few weeks, you may notice your skin brightening, your energy stabilizing, and your cravings fading. These are not coincidences. They're signs that your body's communication lines are open again. Your gut bacteria are balanced, your liver is filtering freely, and your blood sugar is calm. A full body exhale after years of chaos. And the best part, you don't need perfection. You don't need to fast for long hours or eat flawlessly every day. What matters is consistency. Every balanced meal, every mindful pause, every early night fast is one less burden on your liver and one more gift to your skin and heart. The goal isn't to look perfect. It's to feel unclogged, light, and alive. You don't need perfection, just consistency. Have you tried fasting or mindful eating for your skin? Share your journey below. Your story might inspire someone else to start clearing their body's traffic from the inside out. We live in a culture that teaches us to fix our bodies through force, scrub harder, restrict more, detox faster. But real healing doesn't come from punishment. It comes from nourishment, rhythm, and respect for what your body is trying to tell you. Your body isn't broken or dirty, it's intelligent. Every breakout, every energy dip, every craving is just a whisper saying, I need flow, not friction bias. So instead of another cleanse or extreme plan, let's build healing blueprints. A gentle, daily rhythm that restores balance to your gut, liver, and skin. This isn't about perfection, it's about small rituals that send your body a single message: I'm listening. 551. Morning, Hydration and awakening. The first thing your body needs when you wake up isn't caffeine, it's water. Overnight, your liver has been busy filtering toxins and repairing tissues. Hydrating first thing in the morning helps flush out what your body processed while you slept. Add a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of pink salt to replenish minerals and stimulate gentle detox. Think of this as rinsing your internal filter before the day begins. Within minutes, you'll feel more alert and your digestion will wake up too. If you want to take it a step further, try 5 deep breaths before that first sip. Oxygen and hydration are your body's natural cleansers. Pie freeze 2, mid-morning mindful fuels. When it's time for your first meal, focus on balance, not restriction. Break your fast with foods that steady your glucose levels. Protein, fiber, and healthy fats. A plate of eggs with avocado and spinach, or a chia pudding topped with berries and seeds will nourish your cells and keep your insulin stable. Remember, this meal sets the tone for your entire day. When your blood sugar stays calm, your mood stays calm, and your skin follows to no sudden oil spikes, no midday crashes. Dr. Jesse Inchospe often shows how a steady glucose line translates into less inflammation, and you can feel that balance on your skin as clarity, not congestion. APHE3. Afternoon. Movement metabolism. This is when most people hit an energy slump and reach for sugar or caffeine. Instead, give your body a natural boost as movement. A 10-minute walk after lunch or a few light stretches can dramatically lower post-meal blood sugar levels and help your liver process nutrients more efficiently. Movement acts like circulation therapy. It moves lymphatic fluid, supports digestion, and increases oxygen to your skin. Think of it as helping your inner system stay unclogged. The goal isn't intensity, it's flow. Your body thrives when it's in motion, not intention. 4, evening the reset window as the day winds down. Shift from doing to digesting. This is your body's natural reset window. Avoid eating too close to bedtime. Your liver needs a few hours of quiet to complete its nightly cleanup. If you finish dinner by 7 or 8 p.m., your body gets to spend the night detoxing instead of digesting. Before bed, choose calm over chaos. Dim the lights, put away screens, and reflect on something that felt good that day, even something small like finishing your water bottle or walking outside. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it lowers cortisol and supports deeper rest. Sleep is your most powerful cleanser. During deep rest, your brain flushes waste, your liver regenerates, and your skin heals micro damage. You'll wake up clearer, both mentally and physically. 5. Weekly rituals, gentle cleansing, not control. Once or twice a week, add gentle cleansing rituals that support your organs without stressing them. As for your guts, include fermented foods like kimchi or kefir. A's for your liver, drink dandelion tea or eat beets and cruciferous veggies. And for your skin, use a mild exfoliant, but pair it with hydration. Just like your liver needs nourishment after cleansing, your skin needs moisture after renewal. Healing is about partnership, you and your body working together, not against each other. Akadafe 6, mindset, nourish, don't punish. This might be the most important part of the blueprint. When you stop fighting your body and start feeding it with care in food, rest, and thoughts, everything changes. Stress hormones drop. Digestion improves. The glow returns. Your body doesn't need to be fixed. It needs to be understood. Every system, your gut, liver, heart, and skin, wants one thing is flow. When that flow returns, everything else follows. Clearer skin, calmer energy, and a sense of lightness that no supplement can replace. So if you're tired of overdoing it, here's your permission slip to simplify. Drink more water. Sleep on time. Eat food that grows, move a little each day. Trust that healing happens in stillness as much as in action. What's one small change that made your skin and your energy feel alive again? Share your ritual below. Your story might remind someone else that healing doesn't come from punishment, from patience, nourishment, and flow. We often start our wellness journey with a mirror moment, staring at breakouts, dullness, or uneven tone, wishing our reflection would finally cooperate. But somewhere along the way, if we stay consistent, something deeper shifts. We realize that clear skin was never just about the surface. It was a signal, a mirror reflecting the harmony or chaos inside. True transformation begins when we stop chasing instant fixes and start rebuilding the foundation, gut, liver, heart, and mind. Akshama 1. The chain reaction of healing every system in your body is connected. When your Az's gut is balanced, nutrients absorb better. When your Az liver runs clean, toxins leave efficiently. When your Oz arteries stay open and flexible, oxygen and nutrients reach every cell, including your skin. It's a domino effect. Healing one part lifts the others. Think of it like unclogging a river. The moment the upstream block your gut clears, the flow downstream, your liver, heart, and skin restores itself. Skin clarity then isn't just a cosmetic victory, it's a visible sign that your inner systems are finally flowing again. Wackagalka 2. From chaos to clarity, when you begin nourishing instead of punishing, choosing fiber over fast food, sleep over scrolling, hydration over caffeine, the first change isn't in your reflection, it's in your energy. Suddenly you're less reactive. Meals satisfy you longer. Mornings feel lighter. That mental fog starts to fade. Then one day you catch yourself in the mirror and realize your skin looks calmer, not perfect but peaceful. That's not a coincidence. It's your inflammation lowering, your hormones balancing, your detox organs recovering. Every glow is a message. Thank you for treating me kindly. This is what dermatologists like Dr. Sandra Lee remind us. The surface always tells a story about what's happening within. You can't scrub away imbalance, but you can feed your way back to equilibrium. Hackway Est3. Patience. The missing ingredient in a world of overnight transformations, patience feels like an outdated skill. But healing doesn't rush, is regulated. Your gut flora needs weeks to rebalance. Your liver needs consistent rest, hydration, and antioxidants to clear stored fat. Your arteries need time to rebuild flexibility and reduce plaque. Just like skin cells renew every 28 days, your internal repair cycles take weeks, sometimes months. But once they sync up, the changes compound. The glow you see isn't just surface light, it's oxygenated blood, cleaner circulation, and calmer cortisol. Consistency beats intensity every single time. The emotional glow up. There's another transformation that no supplement can give as confidence is. When your inner systems are balanced, your energy stabilizes. You stop being ruled by cravings, irritability, or exhaustion. You make decisions from clarity, not chaos. That shift radiates. People might say, you look so fresh, or you're glowing, but what they're really seeing is peace. Your nervous system is no longer in fight or flight mode, it's in flow. This is why healing from the inside out feels so empowering. You're not just clearing acne, you're clearing anxiety, guilt, and self-judgment. You're learning to listen instead of control. And that calm confidence, it's magnetic. Fallacy 5, inside out beauty. The science of flow. When your digests efficiently, inflammation drops. When your liver filters cleanly, your bloodstream stays lighter. When your heart pumps freely, your skin cells get a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients. Science calls this systemic balance, but your body calls it relief. It's the moment all the internal traffic lights turn green again. Nutrients in, waste out, energy flowing, skin glowing. That's why clear skin isn't vanity. It's a visible reflection of vitality. It tells the world your internal systems are communicating, your hormones are balanced, your cells are breathing. Healing is harmony, and harmony always shows. Akiva 6. The community of healing, one of the most beautiful parts of this journey is realizing you're not alone. Thousands of people are walking the same path, learning that blackheads, breakouts, fatigue, and brain fog were never random. They were signals. When you share your story, you remind someone else that healing takes time, but it works. You become living proof that discipline with compassion creates transformation that lasts. Comment below if you've experienced an inside-out glow. What changed first for you? Was it your skin, your mood, your morning energy? Every shared experience builds a community rooted in real wellness, not filters, not quick fixes, but human progress.